Okay, good morning. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Welcome back. We are back to Legend of Dragoon. How do I... there we go. Sorry, I had a bit of a blank moment for a second there. I don't know if I'm going to be entirely myself today. I'm going to try really hard, but I started taking a new medication last night, and it really threw me for a loop. It let me sleep pretty well, but also it's making it a little hard to think. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. We're going to do our best. Last time, we ended up making our way to the Chainsmoker Princess. And I need to find my way into the right side of this castle for the last Stardust that we needed. Star Tower is there. I can't let anybody pass without permission. Okay. Can I go here? Yes, but I think the point is we need to spend the night. Or was it dinner? I think we're heading towards dinner of some sort. This is the way to the Moon Tower. Emil is on the top floor. The Royal Dining Room can't go in. Okay, so that's not the way we're going. Where the heck are we supposed to go then? I imagine this is sealed too. Yep. Maybe one more time let's try and go and see the king. That might be a thing we have to do. Otherwise, we're just going to head out. I don't want to see Princess Emil eating any... What? Please don't do any more damage to my heart. I'm kind of curious now. Okay, so I was invited to dinner. How do I get there, though? Like, I found the dining room, but apparently I'm not allowed in? Maybe I can just go? No. It's the Royal Dining Room. Well, what the heck, then? I am not entirely sure what to do here. I mentioned it in the description of the last video that I put up last night, or maybe it was the one before that. I was a little lazy in uploading, so I've got them both scheduled to release, but I may be spoiled by modern day games where they actually give you like quest logs and things, because I get completely fed up with not fed up, I get very much lost. There's no like distinct markers or a journal to show us where we're supposed to go. You're just kind of left to your own devices and you have to figure it out, which can be pretty frustrating sometimes. Oh, here we go, the pass for the valley. Zero gravity valley. Okay. So maybe we can just leave? I don't know. I won't stop you. You can pass freely. The question is, do we just go to an inn or are they going to be full again? We'll stop and see if the stargazing person is here. He does not seem to be. Okay. We'll try for the inn. This is how the old games were. They were always kind of trial and error. I know there's a curfew in place, so I can't just leave the city, which means we must need to actually be in the castle. Because it's nighttime, we can't leave. The inn is still full. And I'm like 90% sure we were supposed to see the dinner. But the dude is stopping us, and I don't know why. Like, we can't just walk in, can't talk to him and be let in. What's she gonna say? Oh, there we go. Are you ready for dinner? Yes, we're ready. Let me in. This random unmarked NPC just walking back and forth in the hall is the one we had to talk to. Go figure, right? Now, I'll show you the way to the dining room. Why, thank you. Here we go. So this is why the dude was like, I can't stand watching her anymore. You can see on the left, she's just chowing down with no manners. I've forgotten the voice that I gave him. I'm sorry. It seems when girls become 20 years old, they develop quite an appetite. Oh, Fester, would you introduce our guests to Emil? Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Fester. Are you still wasting time on useless things? Those things with moons or stars? Let me introduce my friends, Your Highness. This... You and you. What's your name? I'm Dart. I'm Albert. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're cute guys. I like you. I'm glad to hear that. And these... I didn't ask you about the others. Oh, please don't be insulted. Emil is a bit shy. I'm not shy. I don't like them. That's all. Hey, bring more food, will you? Please enjoy your meal. I assume you're leaving early tomorrow morning. Where are you going? Well, they're saying that they want to go to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. They understand the risk, so I have granted them permission. Huh! Stupid guys. Come on, enjoy yourself. Let yourself go tonight. Can people change that much from only the shock of falling from a horse? I can produce the same impact with my fist. It won't work. Then, like, with my hammer? It won't work either. Everyone, it's getting late. Please stay at the castle tonight. Thank you for your concern. It's fine. It's me asking you the favor. Have a good night. This way, please. I will show you the way to your bedroom. I am sorry if you're not getting as much of a laugh out of these strange voices as I am, but I find them quite amusing. I do like that in terms of escort quests, these ones don't, like, lag behind you all the time. They just stop and wait for you to catch up if you were behind. Maybe I should just say, sigh. You don't like such a formal feast, do you, Dart? Aren't you tired? I would rather practice with my sword. I, didn't have enough to eat. Princess Emil stole my portion. Me either, and I was looking forward to it. I understand Princess Lisa's hardship. Too many packs of Marlboros ain't good for anyone. But Princess Emil might lead us to Lloyd. The Moondigger is our guide. Everything leads to the Carrick. It all started with the Dragoon spirit. We have to get it back quick, or it'll be too risky. I think he was supposed to be a surfer. I don't know how he evolved into Snake from The Simpsons. You shouldn't have let it be taken to start with, then.
You are harsh as always. There are some other ways to say that. Why don't you show a little smile at least?
I don't remember how to smile. Good night.
I'm getting sleepy too.
I'll get some sleep tea.
Good night, Shauna. Thinking about something?
Being with you young people reminds me of Claire.
Like, what's she like?
She had a strong will. She suffered by herself, decided things by herself.
Like, same here.
Call me a fond parent, but she looked like her beautiful mother. She was a strong fighter, but her heart was too sweet. It's the complete opposite of Meru.
Like, Emma strong fighter too?
I said a sweetheart.
That's not the point.
I only taught her how to use her fists, but I wish I could see her in a wedding dress.
You can, like, see me in a wedding dress? I'll be totally beautiful in that, don't you think? Sure, yeah. Yes, I think so.
Right?
Happy sleeping time!
I'll get some sleep too.
I have an idea for a stupid voice for another character now. Yeah, okay. I know Kongol is the next one we're gonna get. I think we pick him up in the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. Is that what the past said too? Was the Valley of Corrupted Gravity? I know we just looked at it, but I can't remember now. Item, there we go. Pass for Valley. Yeah, see the pass for Zero Gravity Valley. They didn't even name it consistently. I never realized that before. That's funny. Okay. Additions. Let's see here. Crush Dance. 39 out of 40 ain't bad, but I don't know when we get the next... Excuse me, when we get the next one. The damage isn't bad, but Volcano is still higher. How about Albert? Here we go. I really like Meru. She's cute, but I think her stats were weird. Like, they're very tilted towards magic defense, I think, so I never use her. Oh, good. We actually got Gust of Wind Dance up. I am going to have to actually put some effort into leveling this up. I think maybe today after stream we'll do a little bit of grinding off cam. Because he's ready to get his final edition. It just needs the last like 59 uses of the skill. And then it's going to be tremendously helpful to have that. What is going on there? Is that happening with the... Oh, no. Okay. Give me a second. There seems to be some technical difficulties going on. I don't know why the picture is kind of fading out like this. I don't know if you guys are seeing it too. Let me jiggle some cords here. Let's put you over there. Gonna unplug it. Plug it back in. Okay, good enough. I'm afraid there is going to be a little bit of static sound for a while, and I don't really know why. That might also be the sound of the river. That was the sound of the river. Okay, never mind. We're good. We are good. Unfortunately, my PlayStation has always been a little bit weird like that. I think I need a new video cable for it, but I'm not sure quite if I can still get one. I'm really hoping it's just the cable and not the connection to the system itself, because getting a new PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1 at this point is less than easy. In fact, it is kind of the opposite of being easy. It is going to be quite difficult. Also, is this... I feel like the video is off-centered, but I don't know how to fix that, so... Oh well. I don't know if it's been like that constantly. If it has, please let me know, because I haven't been watching. But we'll see eventually. Open preview. There we go. Let's save real quick. I don't want to lose that progress. Okay, good. Now, to the Valley of Zero Gravity, or Corrupted Gravity, or whatever it happens to be. I'm still surprised that it wasn't consistent in that. There may have just been a limit on how many characters they could put on the description screen, which I think is the big issue for why a lot of things are the way they are. Especially with these older games. Like, if I remember correctly, I think even Ocarina of Time had a limit in its functional engine as to why the Ocarina songs were only 7 notes. But it ended up becoming an iconic feature instead. The limitations ended up being something memorable. There we go. Alright. I'm actually tremendously surprised and very happy that that ended up working. Usually the first edition of the day ends up getting messed up in a big way. Let's do this one. There we go. I don't even know what element these enemies are. I should. There aren't that many. There's only like 5. I just forget. There we go. Okay. I'm actually pleasantly surprised that I nailed that twice, especially with the counter. That is super surprising to me. And I'm pretty sure we have to go left here. This should lead us out. Good, good. Wow, this is quite far. I have no idea why we have to cross like 1,000 mountains to get there, but you know, what ifs. Actually, what was I playing yesterday? I was playing Final Fantasy XIV yesterday, as I do. That is not a rarity for me, but there was a part in the game where there was like a town set in a... I don't need to use that. set in the Valley of Mountains and things. And it was really nice getting to see that. Like, I could totally understand why people would want to live in that sort of area. But it also seemed tremendously cold. And I don't know that I would ever want to live in an area like that. I mean, I'm from Canada, so we're cold to begin with. That's just kind of a natural thing here. But freezing my little butt off every single day or living in the shadow of mountains does not seem like fun. It is blockaded by the entrance of King Zior. I cannot... Oh, sorry, it's blockaded by the ordinance of King Zior. I can't let anybody not having a pass issued by the court pass through. Oh, excuse me, sir. This is a pass for the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. The gate! Open the gate! I'm glad it scrolled up, because I didn't see there was a dude up there. I was about to climb all those stairs, and that would have been useless at this point. Over there is the territory of the Garrett Gang. If that's not enough, the gravity is warped. Advance with caution, sir. Advance with caution, sirs. Wow. Excuse me. Alright, where are we going here? Oh, it's not bad at all. I was expecting to have some fun. Miru, watch out! Oh god!
It still has the backwash, I think they mean backlash, from the Dragoon campaign. Dragon campaign. The collision of the magic power of the Dragoons and Winglies can distort nature quite a bit. I don't think you're gonna have much fun from now on.
I'm like not just following you guys for that. Let's go, guys. We gotta find the Garrix.
Alright. Let's see what this is. Can't carry any more items. Yay! What do we have here? Okay, let's do that one for now. Speed up. The thing is, I want to make sure that I'm opening all these chests, because I don't know when I'll get these repeatable items. Discard. Oh, used item. There we go. Yeah, see, this one's repeat. This is going to be huge. Doubles agility for 3 turns. So, like, especially for leveling specific editions like Albert, he's slow. I brought his speed up with the bandit ring, but it's going to be really important since I can have whoever comes up first use that on him, and then I can finish that super quickly. Ooh, I can heal here. Okay, this is good. This is really good. I think, if I remember, once I'm done stream for the day, I will come back to this point, because there's going to be a lot of enemies here, and we can heal really super easily. And these are the best places to grind. Okay. Let's block the enemy move first, because that's repeatable. Hopefully it worked. Haha, can't move. I like that. And then recovery ball. I don't know if this is actually good for repeatable uses. I didn't think it was. It might be. Attack ball. Speed up. There we go. So hopefully... Yeah, there we go. Well, hello there. How you doing? I do believe that is Nat dropping in. It is Nat dropping in. Hooray! How are you today, Nat? Thank you for coming, as always. It's a me, Natio. Tired again? Oh no. I'm okay-ish. I am kind of not myself. I took a new medication last night, and that's always iffy for me, unfortunately. Yeah, how can I say it? So I'm not myself in that I'm not as together as I should be. So the medication that I took last night is one that's meant to help suppress my cough, but it also makes me super drowsy, and it kind of kicks my butt. So, or at least the other variant that I took for a body scan did. Body scan? No, not a body scan. An MRI kind of kicked my butt. And this one I am finding is about the same, to be honest. So I'm suffering a little bit. I'm doing my best to get by. How is this one that we get to use? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem with using new medications, is things are always going to be a little bit weird. And I'm gonna try... Oh, that was sort. I didn't need sort. I'm gonna try real hard not to let it throw me off too far. But unfortunately, I just don't have a heck of a lot of control over how I'm gonna be for a while. And I try and introduce new medications and things one at a time so that I'm never at a loss for which one is causing what effect. But it is going to be a little bit frustrating for me. So I'm sorry if I'm not my usual self. There we go. Yeah. Because so many things have side effects, and like, you never know if maybe they're interacting with each other. So if I introduce them one at a time rather than just blitzing them, I know which one's making me suffer, which one's having a bad reaction. And it just turns out that the one from last night, it did help calm the cough a little bit to get to bed, I think. I'm not really sure, because I took the inhaler and nasal spray that I usually do. Which reminds me, I should probably try it without those. But, yeah, it did help me sleep. The problem is that's terrifying, because there are times where if I wake up, or I will wake up needing to cough, and if I can't wake up at those times, I am very, very scared that something bad will happen. It's weird. It's tough not being healthy. But thank you for asking. What's got you so tired, Nat? Long day with the kiddo? Migraine too? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. And don't feel obligated to be here if you're not feeling great. Like, I understand. Also, I'm sorry I missed your sharing your 7-day streak to chat last time. You took some Tylenol a few hours ago when it's a bit better. Well, that's good. Okay. If you tell me not to worry, then I shall not worry. Okay. Excuse Excuse me for 1 second while I deal with the bot. And there we go. And back in the game. Also, I hope you got my message last night on Discord, Nat. I realized I hadn't seen it until like 2 hours after you sent it. And I hoped I didn't wake you up, because I think that was about 11 p.m. for you, maybe closer to midnight. But yeah, don't worry about it. I totally understand, and it is cool. Oh, no, no worries. No worries at all. It was just in case. Okay. I cannot help it. I am a warrior. Because you turn off all alerts at night. Okay, good, good, good. I don't even have Discord on my phone. If people can't reach me, they can't reach me. It's like, I am at home, and so I'm here. But if I'm not at home, people can live without me for 2 hours. I can't exactly go out for longer than that. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Can this hit me? No, it's too far off the screen. Okay. So tomorrow is Monday, I think, right? Today is Sunday? I'm pretty sure whoa. Pretty sure today is Sunday? Do you have any plans for the week coming up? Anything fun you got to do with the kiddo? Or hubby, for that matter. Hubby gets thrown on distance for work for a while. What am I even saying? Hubby gets told to go travel for work every once in a while. Or any other mini vacations planned. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Survive. He'll travel the week after again. Okay. There we go. Ah, I will get a haircut on Tuesday. Nat's getting a haircut? Are you getting a mohawk? Just a trim, but it's been a minute since the last cut. That's fair. Bruh. Actually, I finally got to go spend some time in Situated Tundra's chat last night. She was on playing... I'm tempted to try to cut it super short again. I am curious what you define as super short. Like bob cut? Or like buzz cut? Or like shoulder length? I'm curious. Like chin level. Okay. So closer to bob cut then. Yeah. I got you. That'd be interesting. It'd look cute. Probably look cute. I don't know. I like that length of hair, but I like the I think it's really cool when it's the inverse cut, where it's that length, but it's shorter at the back, and then it kind of grows forward. Like it's longer at the front than it is at the back, but not an extreme version, just like a gentle slope down towards the shoulders. Cool. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks nice. I've always liked the side bangs, like parted on the side of the face. not parted, but you know how there's like the bangs that go over the forehead, and then there's the side bangs on either side that just drop down towards the shoulders? I really like that look. I forgot to get off of this rock. Oh, that's what's happening. I'm hitting the bottom of that island. I usually go through a long hair cycle and then chop it all off. That's fair. That's fair. As I was saying, I finally got to go and spend some time with Situated Tundra last night. She was playing some sort of like Papers, Please, if you've ever seen Papers, Please, except with post-apocalyptic zombies. Like, she was screening zombies. Or screening people who might be zombies. Oh, you've never seen Papers, Please? Okay. So Papers, Please is kind of the progenitor of a weird genre of game where you're basically a checkpoint guard, and you have to compare information that people present you to determine whether they get to pass or get to turn away. Or get turned away. And it's basically like information management and memory and comparisons. So a very unusual niche of a genre. But this one, yeah. So this one instead was post-apocalyptic, and you were a gate guard checking to let people into a facility in a zombie apocalypse of some sort. So you had to like investigate them for bites or for reflexes or for discoloration of the eyes, temperature, all that sort of stuff, right? But at one point, some lady came to the gate, and I said to Tundra, "Man, is a flock of birds on the head a sign of being a zombie? Because if so, she's got mohawks up there than she needs." Because it's like Mohawks, but it was a mohawk. I thought it was funny. I don't think she got it in the moment, though. It entertained me greatly, however. Oh, this one. There we go. I like puns. They are fun. Plus, it was pretty nice. She apparently likes my puns a lot, because I heard her giggling more than I thought I would. It's always funny. Oh no. It's always funny when other people are there. Or when I'm in someone else's chat and I can hear them. Because, you know, I like hearing people laugh at things. It makes me feel good to know that my jokes strike a chord. And it's harder to make them when I'm trying to focus on playing games too, because, you know, I gotta focus on not screwing up and keeping a conversation going, and I'm only reacting to my own words like 90% of the time. Excuse me. That's a weird attack pattern. I don't know if you saw that. That enemy just did like a double slash with his claws and then hip thrust. 3, 4. Ow. It entertained me greatly. Also, I'm sorry, Nat. I'm keeping you here chatting. I know you were probably wanting to play some other game, and here I am distracting you. Are you still playing more Stardew, by the way? Nah, man. Okay, good. Well, it was just in case. You're just half alive? Okay. I need like an MP recovery on turn ring. You know what? Yeah, that'll be fine. I did my weekly schedule post, and now I'm just lost listening in, having a hard time processing. Oh, hold on. I did my weekly schedule post, and now I'm lost just listening in, having a hard time processing. Oh, you're having a hard time processing what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I blame Cheeky. It's not Cheeky's fault, but I'm blaming Cheeky anyway. Cheeky's not here to defend herself? Himself? I'm not sure. But Cheeky's not here to defend Cheeky self. Cheeky self. That's funny, I like that. I'll be very honest and say I'm not sure either. Fair enough. Talisman. What the heck is a talisman then? And can I even... Oh, I can get up here. Maybe I can jump up there? Yes, Cheeky is lovely. Is talisman an item? I don't know. List. Talisman. Oh, there it was. Avoids instant death. I am concerned that I got that here. Okay. I shall be here. Okay, so that's a nothing. This seems to be a nothing. Let's ride this across again. I can't get up there. I can't cross over there, so I must have come the wrong way. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. This is such a weird enemy. It's a bird in a nest, and the nest moves with them, I think. Ow. Hey, got some MP back. Yay. This is why I actually gave her that, because the idea is, if she takes damage, I want her to be able to cast more heals. But I think Rose might actually be better for the moment, since she's got the ability to heal us all after stealing some health. But I'm pretty sure with another couple of Dragoon levels, Shauna will be able to do the same. That's kind of why I'm emphasizing transforming as often as possible, because I keep forgetting to level the Dragoon forms, and it takes like quite a lot of SP to do that. Wow, holy crap, she took a ton of damage. I forgot how weak she is, man. She is really weak. I'm gonna have to see about giving her some better armor or something, because that was pathetic. I feel like it almost might be worth it to just have her defend. Moonlight! And it's always the moon that never sets that casts the light. Of course, this is kind of a funny thing to ask, but... or a funny thing to think, but... The moon that never sets, if it never sets, that means it's in geosynchronous orbit around the planet, right? Which means, technically, This is the only continent on their planet that should have any idea about the moon that never sets. Like, if you go halfway around the world, nobody's going to have any legends about it because they will never see it. It's literally in geosync orbit around this particular continent. So you could say the moon that never sets, and nobody would have any idea what you're talking about, which is kind of entertaining to me. To be 100% honest. Okay, I guess we have to go down again. It looked like there was an anti-gravity pad over to the left on this platform. Yeah, you see here on the left-hand side, that white spot I think is a way for me to be able to change gravity. So we're going to investigate that one. I have quite unfortunately forgotten, like, most things in this game. Which is cool, because it means I get to experience it again for the first time. Who knows, maybe if I wait 25 years, I'll be able to do the same thing with Outer Wilds. Which would be very nice. Unfortunately, I think I will remember too much about it to ever let that happen. But plus, I'll be pretty old at that point. Not exactly like I'm a spring chicken now, mind you, but actually, it's pretty cool. Nephew was over the other day, which was nice. And it's really fun getting to share things with him. Like anime and games and all sorts of things that I enjoyed from my youth and I can pass on to him now. Like, obviously I'm not just giving them to him, I still want all my stuff, but being able to share those experiences is pretty cool. We watched some Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I kind of feel like I should have showed him the first Full Metal Alchemist, though. Like the non-Brotherhood version. There we go. Where the heck am I going? Okay. Because they did, like, the, not Dressrosa. They did the first arc with Leto and Rose in such an accelerated manner that you miss out on a bunch of stuff. There's so many nuances. And I told him about it, like, just to be sure that he understood that the series was running in a ridiculously accelerated way. And I know it slows down a little bit in the later part of the series. Because... was it Leto? Or was it Cornero? I don't remember. I know it slows down in the later part of the series as they get to the new material. But the non-Brotherhood version, I think, had some pretty heavy moments that were really well done. And I was sad how quickly they skipped over them. A lot of the emotional connection just disappears from that introduction area. It makes sense that they do it, though, because the original series was out for, what, like 10 years before Brotherhood was released? I didn't actually, interestingly enough, I didn't actually watch Brotherhood on its own. This is... do I even do anything here? Why is this here? Oh, it's just for the chest. Okay. Oh no, check this out. Wait, what? Is this just gonna take me down here? Huh. I'm a little lost again. What's this one gonna take me to? Takes me up. I'm very lost. I was already here. Oh. No, I wasn't here. What a welcome we got. Oh, look. Oh, it's another one of these things. The pustule fellows, the Virage. Like, huh? What the heck is that?
What is worse, it has the complete form. And he's not even buried in lava. Are we going to have to fight it? I don't know. Probably. Like, guys, I'm asking you, what is that?
It might be the real cause of the distortion of the valley.
Like, wow, that's scary.
Shauna? Shauna! Here it comes again. I hear the voice again. Don't go. It's too dangerous to go.
Like, yeah, we gotta go. We're not gonna make it to the Garrix without getting over this thingamajig. I'm so happy they used that, because I was going to say it ironically for fun. I'm gonna call it a thingamajig. Like, what are you guys looking at? You guys don't trust me?
Is there no way but to advance? I mean, there might be another way, but not that one. Not one that I found. Wow. Find your words, hero. It's always interesting to me how that effect of these type of creatures, where they suck some blood from you, it kind of phases out the whole line of the screen. I used to think that was part of the TV, but I guess maybe it's just an effect of the attack. I'm not sure. Let's see. We'll do this one. Hooray! Yeah, I really need to update that though. Gust of Wind Dance does not give enough SP. It's not exactly great for trying to level the Dragoon form. For Dart, it doesn't matter because he doesn't have one right now. Oh, I forgot to make her transform again. Oh well, that's fine. Ultrasonic? Wow, we gotta get rid of him right away. I don't like that she's confused. She hurt herself in her confusion. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I want to see if I have any better armor for her. Because this is pretty pathetic. This is pretty darn pathetic. There we go. Hooray. Did we go to prom together? I feel like we had a crush dance. Appa, 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 appa. Hooray. Alright, let's see what we have for helping her not die all the time. She's in a felt hat, leather boots, soft boots. Leather shoes are actually worse than soft boots. What the heck? We have not found, like, any female armor, which is really bad. And speaking of things that are bad, the really interesting thing is that, like, she's actually getting less experience than everyone else because of how often she's dying. Like, it's so hard to level her up as a result of that. I may just have to go for the Knight Shield again, because her defense is so low. He's at 75. Oh no, he's higher than 75 because he's got a Knight Shield on. He's at 85. And Lavitz, or Albert, is at 79. I don't know. I really need her to survive a little longer. But I also need her to be able to regen. We're in kind of a tough spot here. Ah, well. So, let's use some items. Healing potion. Get her back up to full. I may as well use a healing breeze as well. And then we'll save, just to be safe. We're not going to save over that one, though. We're going to save here instead. Ow. Excuse me. Kiddo kept coming out of his room. Welcome back. Welcome back, Nat. Oh yeah, that's how we have to get through. You missed me complaining about how soft the girl is. The healer. She is super squishy. And not in the fun way, more in the she's getting destroyed way. I can't let you. If we advance, we'll have to fight again. No duh, that's kind of what we do. Like, hey, nothing can be done without meeting the Garax, right? What about Lynn, Dart's Memento, and this Lloyd that you're looking for? So here's the thing. I want to build her up. I want to level her, but I was just complaining about it. She dies so often that she's actually getting less experience than the people that aren't in the party. So she can't level up. She can't level because she's dying. I haven't come across any equipment for female characters yet to make them stronger. Like, the only thing I've been able to upgrade for are her boots, and boots are not giving enough damage or enough resistance. Her armor is 30. Dart, the dude in red, the main character, his is 85. Oh, what was that? Is that the mind-blown sound effect? I gotta change that one. Oh, hey, Waylord, thank you. Welcome in, friendo. Appreciate you being here. How you doing? Worrying won't help. Besides, it might not start to move this time. Everyone run. I'm doing okay, thanks. I have been taking a lot of new medications, so they're kind of messing with me. Nat is apparently surviving. Actually, Jacob had my holiday skiing that weren't as good as expected, but whatever. Oh, I'm sorry it wasn't as fun as you wanted. That is super unfortunate. 2 arms, a body, and a head. Isn't that what we're all trying to do? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Powerful all attack for Earth. There we go. Actually, what was it? Yeah, it's always the sickness for me. Actually, one of the friends that I play Helldivers with, he was telling me about how the place where he works is like a ski resort of some sort usually, and they had so little snow this year that everybody that went there for ski trips just wasn't able to go skiing. Okay, we're gonna give this to Albert. Oh, I was gonna tell you though, Jacob came in the other day. Hadn't heard from him in a while. Apparently, he lost like 45 pounds in 5 weeks, which I absolutely would not have the fortitude to do, but it was pretty impressive to hear. Nat says, luckily not sickness since last week. Hope it stays that way. Just recovering from a busy week was a rough one. Oh! I don't know if you've seen... Yeah. Is it the body that... Let's maybe aim for the body. Yeah. It seemed to be. I don't know how he managed that, though, because he... You know, he does a lot of the cooking and things, and if I was making food that tasted as good as it sounds like it tastes, I would not be able to resist. I would have put on 45 pounds in that same time period. And that's why I avoid baking. That's fair. That's fair. Speaking of, I was at the store the other day, yesterday in fact, and I saw like paper muffin cups, basically. I think they're muffin cups. You know how there's like the silicone molds you were talking about that would be used in an air fryer, Nat? I think you were the one telling me about them. So it's like those, and I considered picking some up to try for the air fryer, because I feel like those might also be possible to cook eggs in. But I'm not sure about that. It might also just make a mess or like soak in, and that would be a terrible pain to clean up. And I like making things easy. You could, but is it the thin one or the structured one? I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. I think the silicone ones would be fine, but one of the best games I ever played and the best story of any game ever. Oh, Legend of Dragoon? Welcome in, by the way, Eli. Thank you for stopping in. And yes, I agree. This is an excellent story and an excellent game, and I'm going to apologize in advance because I have given most of the characters very funny voices. And I hope that doesn't throw you off too hard, but I have a great deal of fun with it. So Albert, for example, is He's got the same voice as the train conductor from A Hat in Time. And Dart is basically Snake from The Simpsons. And Rose is a terrible Mexican accent. I gave Princess Lisa the voice of a chain smoker. I'm having a great amount of fun with it, but I hope it doesn't bother you too much. Great Mexican accent. It is not. I appreciate the hype, but it is not. Although, for your information, I'm Hero. I cough a lot because I am chronically sick, and I make puns a lot, so I hope you like both of those things. I'm still working on the delivery of the one that I thought up yesterday, Nat. If you like puns, you're in the right place. I like puns. I can't get away from it. Don't do it? Oh, I'm sorry. All I'm reading is do it. I must have missed the first part of your sentence. So, for example... Did you guys know I found out something new about myself? I'm not really a fan of some Asian music. I heard some from Korea and it turns out it was just okay pop. What do you mean bad gameplay? I'm good at games. I'm kinda good at games. I'm okay at games. Should probably stop denying this so hard. No spritz! No spritz! I'm not saying K-pop is bad, I just thought it was hilarious. It's okay pop. I'm a funny fellow. I don't think I've done this attack yet. Oh yeah, mini meteor shower, that's cool. Apparently that joke makes Nat upset. Still makes me giggle though. But how have things been for you aside from the skiing trip? Waylord? Also, I'm curious what made it not as fun as it should be, because I didn't actually ask about that. And Eli, I have told you a lot about myself, but I forgot to ask about you. If you're still here, how has your day been going? Did you come in just because it's Legend of Dragoon? Were you just looking for someone to hang out with? Like, I would like to know a little more about you. Of course, if you're still busy doing something else and just hanging out while you're at it, that's fine too. I totally understand. Out of force of habit, though, I like to try and interact with people while we're playing games, because as much as I appreciate you guys being here, I also don't want you being bored enough that you want to go off and do other things. I like keeping you involved. Nothing much as usual. Work was okay, but the upcoming week will be more harsh, and I restarted my long-lost passion that is the poker. Oh, that's interesting. Did you get to know her before you poker? Mostly the weather and the way too high amount of people on the slopes. Oh, fair enough. One thing I've kind of been considering doing... Oh no, we did get an attack in. One thing I've been considering doing is learning to play Mahjong. It's just so ridiculously complicated that I don't know if I actually want to put that effort in or not. There is a mini game in Final Fantasy XIV, and I call it a mini game, but it's like an actual full tutorial and gameplay you can do of Mahjong. I don't get the chance to play live yet, only online, but I can say that I do not have it. That's fair. That's fair, Waylord. You gotta practice a poker face to keep it. Also, hooray! We completed it. Boss fight done. Imagine living near the European capital and not having a poker club in a 30-kilometer radius. I feel like there's a tremendously missed opportunity for the gravity to get messed up right where he is and bring him back up onto the platform.
What on earth are you two, Viraj?
I don't know. I don't know anything. There is no more Viraj. Dart. It's okay now. It's always funny when the old games tried to do moving scenes, but with non-pre-rendered cutscenes, so the expressions were all awful. Facial expressions, what are those?
The power that can wake the sleep of 11,000 years. Is that rancor against us? The rancor against dragoons awakening the Viraj? Or is that something to do with Shana?
Shana. Some are, and play online too, Waylord says. We could play together, but it's different when you don't put money on it. Hero, how do I get you to read or listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl? You really want me to read or listen to it? I mean, I can. I'm still in the middle of the current book that I'm reading. But I'm curious why you want me to read it so badly.
Like, thanks to my guiding you, it was totally thrilling, wasn't it? Now we can go straight to, like, the Garrick gang. We can go rescue Lynn.
I just feel like you'd really enjoy it. Well, I believe you. I just haven't had the chance yet. Here's Mexican Rose.
There must be something wrong with Shana, and she must definitely see it. Everybody knows that.
And here's Master Roshi Hashel.
Shana has changed. She has obtained more strength.
I agree.
I don't know what is happening to Shana, but she's trying to solve that alone. She's become a woman.
I guess so.
It's not the time to talk about this, but it's time for you to change.
Me?
It's too hard on Shana if you continue to treat her like a mere baby sister forever. Doesn't matter. Your Dragoon spirit is waiting. We have to get going.
And then there's Train Conductor Owl.
We were saved by Shana. But it seems that this is not that simple for her. The existence of Dragoons and the existence of Rajas should have ended 11,000 years ago. But they were brought to life around us. I think we have to go forward to find out more about this.
So many stupid accents. After you came back, Dart, a lot of things started to happen, but we have overcome everything and we will continue. Because I'm not alone now, and everyone is with me. And I have you, Dart. You make me strong. I can do it. I can leave anytime. I can quit when I want to. Let's go, everybody. The Garricks will be just ahead. I don't know why I do this to myself. The voices are stupid and they're hard on my throat, but I have too much fun with them. Actually, let's see. We're about an hour and a half in. If you want to try the audiobook, I recommend get a trial of Audible and use the free credit to get it and then cancel the membership. That is a good thought. I actually did something similar with when I wanted to watch the Sonic movie 3, the third one. But that was with like Paramount Pictures and something else. I used the free trials for it. I was willing to watch it. I just or willing to pay for it. There just weren't options to see it. Everything was like, hey, if you want to see this movie, you need a full subscription to our site. And I'm like, I don't really want to do that. Just let me pay to see it. Let me pay for it in a one-off basis, like a theater, but at home. I should save here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think this might actually be a good stopping point for today. I am still not really feeling like myself, and I will get back to it eventually. But I am suffering, and my head is kind of foggy, so I'm going to call it. And we'll pick this up again tomorrow. But thank you for being here, everyone. Nat says, friend, do what you must. Your health is most important. Also, Audible is great. Sadly, I'm stuck on the German catalog, which doesn't have a lot of good English books, though. That is fair, Nat. But thank you very much for being here. As always, I appreciate you, friend. It's nice spending time with you. Waylord as well, thank you for dropping in. It's so nice to see you as always. Thank you for your subscription too. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you more. Hopefully you're able to find a better place to enjoy your hobbies too. I'm pretty sure I saved. I'm going to double save just to be safe because we started talking about other things. There we go. All right. And I hope everyone has a very good day. Yeah. Where's my stop stream button? There it is. Okay, bye.